Venetia's Me-sis. My sister's so I'm gonna buy her. She said she's gonna buy herself her house, right? And then when she said that, I was like, you know what? I don't want to buy me my house. I'm gonna go build my house, you know. And it's gonna look so weird. The shape of it is gonna look so weird, but I don't care because I think the way it's gonna look or feel inside is gonna look so different, you know. So since I'm cutesy small, I'm not gonna grow any taller than this, right? So in some of the houses, the table is way too high. So I don't think I can live into a regular house with like the table or like the microwave too high, or something is gonna be too high in the house, right? It could be like the microwave is way too high and I have to use a chair, you know, to cook my food. And I don't really want to live like that I have to like get a chair every day to warm up my food or do something, right? So I'm gonna build it and the way I am, you know. So it's gonna be it's not gonna be a tiny home. The way it is not gonna look like a tiny home. So another home to pair to it is gonna look like a tiny home, but it's not. So I'm gonna build it because of my situation. I'm cutesy small, right? So everything is like level to my tummy, or like right over here, so I can cook my food, right, and eat it, right? So I was thinking of an idea, you know, how I'm gonna build it, right? So I'm gonna build it, but it's gonna be in a weird kind of shape, so to speak, right? So it's gonna be a main home, right? And little homes around it, right? But let me tell you what is gonna be inside the main home, right? Because that's more interesting, right? So the main home is gonna have the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and I think that's it, right? What they have in the house, right? It's gonna be separate, right? So that's gonna be in the main home, and maybe there's gonna be a toilet in there as well, just in case, you know, and maybe a bedroom in that side, right? So leading from the main home is gonna be a shipping container hallway, right? I think I should put 2 shipping containers together so it'll be much spacious, right? To like have a walkway, right? And then it's gonna be a couple of those hallways around my home, right? But it's gonna be the hallway, and then it's gonna lead to another shipping container, right? So that shipping container is gonna be maybe like 3, 4 shipping containers into one home, right? And that's gonna lead, it's gonna be a room. So the room is gonna have dumpster beds, right? You know those dumpster beds, they have like multiple beds on top of each other. So that's gonna be one room, and it's gonna be a bathroom in that room as well. And then on the opposite side is gonna be the hallway as well, connecting to the main home, right? So it's gonna be that, and then it's gonna be another shipping container. I'm not too sure if this shipping container is gonna be maybe 3 shipping containers into one, or I think I should make it more room. So I think I'm gonna be like 6 shipping container for the next tiny room, right? And then it's gonna be like the dumpster bed, like always, and then it's gonna have like maybe like 2 rooms into that 6 house container, right? For the 3 shipping container room, it's gonna have 2. So 3, 2, be 5, right? And then it's gonna go to another shipping container. Across from this shipping container is gonna be another hallway, and then it's gonna lead to another shipping container home, right? I'm thinking it should, how many shipping containers into that one? I think it should be maybe like 5 shipping containers. So 5 shipping containers is gonna have like 3 rooms and a play area room, right? So in total, it'll be 6, 7, 8. 8 rooms, right? And then it was going to be another shipping container on the opposite side, right? So it's going to be a hallway as well, right? And then it's going to be, I think, 4 shipping container into one home, right? It's going to make up into one home. So it's going to have, what should I have over there? It'll have some rooms. I don't know what I'm going to put in those rooms. It could be like a study room. It can be like a work area room. It's going to be something, right? For that one, right? And then beside the whole home, is going to be my turtle's lake, right? So he's going to have a lake right beside my home, right? And then on the opposite side is going to be my turtle's tiny home. So what he's going to have inside his home is going to look almost like the shipping container home what I have. But it's going to be similar, but not really. So inside his home is going to be, the top part is going to be his basting part, right? No, I shouldn't have like 2 sets of, I don't think it should be like a 2-story home for him. I think it should be a 1-story home for him, because I think it'll be better for him, right? So on the bottom part of my turtle's home is gonna have like a small little pond for him to like swim a little bit in there, right? And then across from there is gonna have his little lights so he can keep warm. This is when it's too cold for him to go inside his lake, then he can go into the home and heat up, right? So that's what he's going to have, right? So his home is not going to be a regular doggy home, right? It's going to look like a container home, right? Not like a container home. It's going to be like, you know, when you put your tools into your shed? His house is going to be a shed. It's going to be that big, right? So that's going to be his home. So the outside of my home, around my home, is going to be some bricks around it. Swerving all over my home is going to be bricks looking like a gate. It's going to be very high, maybe like 6 feet high gates. But it's going to be with, I think with bricks. So it's going to be a gate, but it's going to be brick gates, right? So that's outside of my house, right? And then it's going to be a lake swarming my home around it, right? And it's going to be maybe like a pond for the lake, right? So it's going to have maybe like something where people are scared of, right? Because I don't want no one coming to my home, right? So maybe it's going to be like, there's not going to be no damn crocodiles or anything like that, right? So it's going to be something what is maybe like, what is poisonous, you know, if it sting you? I think jellyfishes or like starfishes or something like that, right? It's going to be in the lake, right? Swarming my home, right? And then it's going to be a border, right? Leading to my home. And then it's going to lead to the land, right? So I can like drive my car over the border. So my car don't fall into the water, right? And then I put it inside the house area, right? It's going to have a garage. Don't know why, but it's going to have a garage into my home, right? So that's going to happen. But then I'm going to put the gates up, standing up, so you can see the lake area, so no one can come over my house and visit me, because I don't like no one over my house, no one close to my house, no one looking at my house. And for the bricks gates, I think I'm going to have someone to design it, have like artwork around it, because I think artwork looks so cool. And I guess my car is going to look so cool because it's going to have like artwork on it, right? So I guess this is the main thing how I'm going to build my house, you know. So if you guys have like a story how you're going to build your house, or how you already build your house, comment down below. I really want to know, how did you build your house and what was the struggle, or how did you build it without like making it into something you don't want, you know. So yeah, like this guy, turn your notifications on, thumbs up, and bye.